guys, that was a sick canyon run, man.
Right,
oh my god, that was awesome, dude. Oh man, now we're here in this beautiful secluded area to talk to Robert Hollis about, what did it really take you to achieve this car, to get this car?
First off, man, it's funny because I always tell people that, you have to have a vision, a clear defined goal, you know what I mean? That's one of the biggest things I always talk about in my training. So, when somebody says, listen, I want a nice car, I want to make a lot of money. No, that doesn't work. So people that knew me, and I know you guys were, and some people were there in the beginning where, when I pulled up my laptop, that every time I looked, there was a black 09 M3 with gunmetal rims and carbon fiber trim. That's exactly what I wanted, you know what I mean? And, not only that, you got to visualize it. So it's funny because we used to stay in the hotel, and I'm sure we'll talk about that in a little bit, but going to the office every day, there was the BMW dealership. So every day driving by, I would look over and almost get in an accident because I'm trying to look over and find my car, you know what I mean? So, I think that's the first thing you really got to do is have a clear defined goal and be, very visual with it and really believe and manifest that it's going to come, you know what I mean? Because I honestly believe that, in this game or in success and period, that, vision and a goal, clear defined goal is 50% of it. People think that it's all determination and work ethic, but you really have to have somewhere to go. And if you don't have somewhere to go, it doesn't matter how hard you're going to work, you're really not going anywhere.
2 words of wisdom. For those who don't know, can you tell us the beginnings of what you and your father had to go through in this company?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah, that's definitely one thing. People will look at the success that we've got or other people have got and think that it just became overnight when, it's really something that you got to consistently work on yourself and a lot of work put into it. You know what I mean? When I first came out here, I got a new cell phone. And, at first I'm thinking if I get 900 minutes with rollovers, that should be fine. Well, within the first 2 weeks, I actually went over 900 minutes. So then I went and got, the next plan up was 1450. Well, before the end of the month, I was already over that. So, now I'm on an unlimited plan because, if I'm not doing a meeting or talking with somebody, I'm on the phone. So you can always kind of gauge where your business is at, where by the minutes on your cell phone, or how many new people that you talk to in a day, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I always laugh and people say, well, how did you get there? How did you hit diamond in 3 months? And I go, it's simple. I only work 12, 14 hours a week, 7 days a week for 3 months straight, and then people look at me and go, oh, well, I don't know if I want to be diamond in 3 months. Maybe I can put it off a little bit.
Okay, you mentioned you used to live in a hotel room.
Yeah.
What car were you guys driving to get down to the office, for those who don't know?
That's funny. When we first came out here, it was me and my father. We got a hotel room with 2 beds, so it was me and my dad staying in there. It was about 3 months. And then we rented a minivan, and the person that had it before just wore down the brakes, so you could hear us coming into the office. I'd come in, it's like, so yeah, so it's, you got to put yourself someplace where you're not so comfortable, you know what I mean? I think that's a big part of people, the reason why they don't have drive or the reason why they're not working so hard is they're comfortable. You know what I mean? And the second that you get up every day and you're fed up and you have to draw the line in the sand, that's when people all of a sudden get the determination and the focus and drive. Versus when you wake up every day and you're going, things are going all right. I guess I don't need to make that much more extra money. And my car I have right now is okay. But all of a sudden when you're living in a 2-bed hotel with your dad, makes you want to work pretty hard.
You talked about focus and drive. 2010 is a big year, especially for GANOexcel. Where do you see you guys self in 2011 for January?
Oh man, that is a great question. I'll be honest with you, it keeps me up at night, man. If you would have honestly, it's been about a year now since I first came out here and I met with you and, first saw you guys in the office when there was like nothing in there, you know what I mean?
Nothing.
And, if you would have came up to me this time last year and say, listen, do you think you could put 10,000 reps in the company this year? Man, I'm an optimistic person. I'm very positive, but I would have looked right at you and go, I don't know if it's impossible, but that's cranking. So, to even think that's what's going to happen in 2010, like I said, it keeps me up at night. But I just really know that, the timing of this company and the way everything's going, I heard a great statement the other day, but I really look at myself, I want to be like a Jim Rohn with this company, meaning that, He was with a certain network marketing company for so long, and he actually died with that company. So I really see myself being here forever and being able to hand this off to my grandkids. So, you know, 2010 is going to be an incredible year. We're going to make shockwaves through the industry. We already have in 2009, but we're going to take over. You know what I mean? I honestly really believe that.
Well, okay, by the way, rest in peace, Jim Rome.
Absolutely, yeah.
And last but not least, if you have any words of wisdom for any new reps or any future reps in this company?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the biggest thing that I really learned with Mr. Liao coming out from Malaysia is that, you know, even the principle that they talk about in Think and Grow Rich, if you help others succeed or you help others what they want to get in life, in return you'll get what you want. So I really think that with this company is the first company I've been with in network marketing where the product really makes a difference. You know what I mean? It seems like every day I'm seeing miracles happen around me every day because of what this product really does for people. And even on camera, I can't even say some of these things because the FDA will get mad at us, you know? Anyways, but, you know, I really think if people can wrap their head around the product and be 110% sold on the product, that everything else will follow. So Mr. Liao kept saying, and keep in mind that this is a billionaire with a B, and we asked him what's his key to success, and it's so funny for him to say the same thing. It's like, listen, if you just focus on helping the people, if you focus on you know, really getting this product in people's hands to help them, the money will come. You know what I mean? Wow. So instead of getting into it and trying to work hard for the money, for trying to work hard for you, if you want somebody to be on this product because you 110% believe in your heart that it'll help them, that it'll really, it's a great product, you want them to be on it because you believe that it'll help them, people can smell that a mile away. Versus, I need you to get on this so I can make some money, so I can build a group. And then now it's all about money, it's all about you, and people can smell that as well. And it's now like the, you know, Think and Grow Rich says, now you're not working with the universe. You know what I mean? So I really believe if now that, you know, it's more than about money here. It really is. Now, that's one thing that I learned in 2009, that GANOexcel and being here is not about the money. It's really about helping people. And once you get that out of the way, everything else in the money will follow.
Great. Well, Junior, you're a testament to what drive and motivation can do to a person. And, you know, we thank you for taking your time with us, with the people on the internet. Take your hand, sir.
Thank you so much. I just want to thank this guy, everybody that's on the team, man. I really believe that you can't be a good leader without a great team, and I wouldn't be where I'm at without people like Sal and everybody else that's in my group. So I really want to thank the determination and drive for people like this guy. It's what gets me up every morning.
Thank you. Well, this is Rob Hollis Jr., solid Gupilan here, aka KidGano. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you at the top.
Yeah.